And welcome to Silver Sneakers Classic. It is Monday, about 11 a.m. I'm starting right on time for once in my life. My name is Curtis Jones. I'm a Silver Sneakers instructor for the Glenwood YMCA in the YMCA Greater Erie, and I hope you're ready for a wonderful, motivated Monday type of class. So just as we always do, you want to make sure you have all of your equipment, making sure you're hydrating with water. We're going to go ahead and get started here very shortly, but I always like to start with just a couple of quick reminders, quick pro quos, if you will, just to kind of make sure that everyone's aware of what we have going on here. So here at the Glenwood Y specifically, we are offering some in-person classes. We are going to be offering them outside under our pavilion right next to our playground. We have classes for Silver Sneakers specifically Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which will be at 8 a.m. And on Thursdays, we also have what is called a chair Zumba class taught by a wonderful instructor, Kelly Patson. I hope my instructor does a wonderful job. So more free motion and movement, a little bit more. Make sure that you sign up for those classes. You can sign up to a week in advance, up to 15 people in those classes. So again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 8 a.m. are going to be Silver Sneakers classes as well as chair Zumba on that Thursday. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure that you sign up for those. Also make sure that if you're coming in to take those classes or you're coming into any Y to use the facility, that there are waivers that need to be signed, that COVID-19 waiver. So please make sure that you sign that. You can do it online at ymcaerie.org, or you can call in. It's very easy, very simple, probably take you no more than 2 minutes to do that if you came into the facility. Make sure you get that signed so that way you are free to go about and use the facility, obviously within safety reasons and precautions. Please make sure that you're doing everything in your power to be safe, following CDC guidelines. Very themselves to make sure that yes, we're keeping ourselves safe, but it's mostly to keep other people around us safe. So it's very important that we do everything that we can as trying times as these are. We got to make sure that we do everything that we can to make sure that everyone around us is safe, because we're all in this together, and that's the only way we're going to get out of this is together. So we have to make sure that we're doing everything in our power to make sure that we're staying safe, staying healthy, making sure that the people around us are safe and healthy in any way, shape, or form that we can do. So stay hydrated, stay cool, making sure you're doing everything in your power to make sure you maintain that healthy lifestyle and make sure that you are staying safe in any way, in all ways, shape, and form. So spiritually, mentally, physically, obviously, making sure you're doing everything in your power you can to maintain yourself. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. Feel free to stand or sit. It's completely up to you. I always like to start with some muscle memory, if you will. I always want you to make sure that when you're doing an exercise, whether you're standing or you're sitting, you want to make sure you maintain that nice posture. Your shoulders are back, your chest is up. You want to make sure that your core is engaged too. When I say engaging your core, that doesn't mean holding your breath and keeping the air in your stomach. You want to make sure that your abdominal muscles are nice and firm, and you want to make sure that you are firming those ab muscles. That way you can get a sense of your balance, tightening your core, and once that core is nice and tight, it sets the precedent for your center of gravity to make sure that you are nice and stable and you're nice and strong in everything that you do, whether you're standing or sitting down. So make sure we maintain that posture. Shoulders back, chest up, core tight. Let's just hold that posture here for a little bit. Keep doing that. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't mind me, I'm just making sure that our music is set for when we get ready to get started. So I want you to go ahead and take a seat. We're going to do that same thing. Make sure that when you sit down that you're not having your back up against your chair. I want you sitting up only about halfway through, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back, chest up. Again, maintaining those up, maintaining all of that, shoulders back, chest up. Your core is nice and tight. And here is 4, 3, 2, and 1. right, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get started. Feel free to do this sitting or standing. Our warm-ups are first. Here we go. March it out here. Keep it moving. Make sure you pump those arms. Side step right here. Step side to side. Add a little bit of a groove if you want to. Working out should be fun. Keep it going. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back to marches. Pump it up. On my cue, we're going to bring those knees up nice and high. Bring your arms up as well, working a range of motion in your shoulders. Knees up. Keep it going. Keep it moving.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung.
8, 7, 6, 5. I want you to go ahead and bring that march a little bit wide now. We're going to work those ankle joints, get those nice and warmed up. Hands on your hips. Switch side to side, tap those toes. Really exaggerate that tapping of the toes. If you're seated, you can do the same thing. Just make sure you tap your toes out in front. Otherwise, keep it here. On my cue, elbows are going to come to the back, squeezing the muscles in our shoulder blades. And we're also going to bring our heels to our glutes. 4, 3, 2, right here. Now, with this motion here, you're obviously going to feel that squeeze in your shoulder blades, but you're also going to be feeling a little bit of work done in those quads, in front of your legs. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. You're doing great. You're almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Shake everything out. If you're standing or sitting, it's going to be 3 good deep breaths. Turn your toes out. If you're standing, don't bend down too low just yet. You're still warming up the legs and everything. Here we go. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really take this time to really focus on that inhale. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really focus on that deep breathing. Again, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Great job. Go ahead and take a seat. Sitting up nice and tall for me. I want you to go ahead and bring your left arm across your chest. Use the right hand to pull it in. Wiggle the wrist and fingers. Open up the chest and switch. Great job. I want you to reach up nice and tall. Make as straight as you can. I want you to sit up nice and tall. Keep that spine nice and straight. We're going to hinge forward. Feel that stretch in the back of our leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, nice and easy. Really heel to the ground, toes in the air. Sit up nice and tall, hands on your hips. Chest up, keep that spine straight and forward. Feel that stretch in the back of the leg and your hamstrings. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Sit up nice and tall. Give me some shoulder rolls back. Now bring them forward. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job. Shake everything out. No weights, no bands needed for this one. Go ahead and take a seat. Now, we are going to be working the muscles in our shoulders and strengthening those muscles around our rotator cuff and working that range of motion. We're going to go through our I's, Y's, T's, and W's. So, sit up nice and tall, sit forward in your chair. Don't let that back touch the seat. Nice and tall. We're going to hinge forward, bring our hands straight down. Now, we're going to follow a 2 and 2 count. We're going to come up 2, down 2. You want to make sure that you're keeping a nice fluid range of motion. So it shouldn't be short and choppy this way. We're not robots. We're not robots, but we're a well-oiled machine. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you think about it. But you want to make sure that it's a nice fluid motion. So you're not coming here and then here. It's all the way up, all the way down. Really get those arms moving as best you can. In your position, 4, 3, up 2, down 2, up 2, down 2, up 2, down. Again, this is working those strength and muscles around your rotator cuff and then range of motion in your shoulders. Here we go. 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3. Again, notice how I'm not short and choppy. It's all the way through. 4, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3. 4, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2 and 2. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Again, up, 2, down, again, up, 2, down, rest. Sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and bring your palms straight down. We're going to make a Y. We're going to bring those hands up above our head as best we can. Nice and tall, engage that core. Y's, up 2, up, 2, down, up, 2, down, again, up, 2, down, again. Slow it down, come up, nice and slow. 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4 again. Bring it up nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. Down. 2 and 2. Bring it up. Up. 2. Down. Again. those shoulder blades, bring it back in. Here we go, 2 and 2, up, 2. And as we're going out to the side, really take this time to really feel those muscles being put to work. Make that mind to muscle connection. Here we go, 4-4, nice and slow. It's not about how fast you get there. It's about making sure we get through the motion nice and smooth. Take your time coming up, squeeze, and in. 4 and 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really feel that squeeze when you bring your hands up. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. Here we go. 2, 2. Up, 2. Down. Keep that chest up. Keep that nice neutral spine. Up, 2. One more. Up, 2. Down. Great job. Sit up nice and tall. Palms together like you're reading your favorite book. We're going to turn our palms out, squeeze the shoulder blades, then come back in. Nice and tall. Here we go. 2, 2. Out, 2. In. Again. Out. 2. In. Repeat. Really make sure you turn those arms all the way out. Feel that squeeze from your shoulder blade. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Back to 2 and 2. Right here. Out. 2. Turn your palms all the way out. Back of your hands are facing behind you. Your palms are facing straight out. Last one. Great job. Shake out the arms. Grab a drink if you need it. Now, whether you have bands, weights, or nothing at all, you can still do this. So, if you have weights, soup cans, whatever you have, sit up nice and tall. And you're going to step out to the side. If you have bands, I'm going to have you take your band, go underneath your feet, cross them in front, feet flat on the ground, place the handles in your lap. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to work those outer hip muscles. We're going to step it out and in. Let's stick to one side to start. To the left. 2 and 2 right here. 1, 2, in. Work on keeping your shoulders and hips facing straight ahead. So you don't want to actually turn your body to get there. Everything facing straight ahead. Right. 1, 2, in. Again. 1, 2, in. Again. 1, 2, again. Left again. 2, 2. 1, 2, in. Again. 1, 2, in. Again. 1, 2. Repeat. Up. 2. To the right. Again. 2, 2. 1, 2. In. Again. Up. 2. In. Repeat. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. And rest. We're going to repeat that again. Now, I didn't say this before, but I'm sure most of us are familiar with this by now. If you're partaking in this class, make sure that you put your first and last name in the comments of the video. That way we can put you in our system and give you credit for taking the class. Shoulders back, chest back. We're going to do the same thing. 2 and 2 to the left 4 times, then to the right 4 times, and then we'll repeat that again. Here we go. To the left. 2, 2. 1, 2. In. Again. Out. 2. In. Again. Out. 2. In. Repeat. Out. 2. To the right. 2, 2. Again. 1, 2. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders back, chest up, engage that core. two. Again. To the left. 2, 2. 1, 2. In. Again. Nice and tall. Really working those outer hip muscles. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. To the right. 2, 2 for 4. 1, 2. In. Again. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Repeat. 1, 2. And rest. Great job. Now, if all you have are bands, you're going to go into a bicep curl now. Feel free to use bands or weights. It's completely up to you, whatever you have. Even if you don't have anything at all, as long as you have that nice posture, that nice form, you'll still get a feel for that exercise. Even if you just do this. Just make sure you really flex those bicep muscles. So, we're going to sit up nice and tall, shoulders back, chest up. We're going to keep our elbows to our sides, super glued. The only thing what you're going to do is we're going to bring our arm up. Notice where my elbow is. Stays that same spot the entire time. Alright. Same count as before. Up 2, down 2. Feel free to alternate these if you would like. 2, 2. Up, 2. Now, what I'm doing here is a neutral grip. This is when your palms are facing in toward each other. If you want, here we go, 4 and 4. If you want your palms facing out, for a supinated grip, you can do so. Now, both are going to work the biceps. It works a little bit differently. Again, it's completely up to you which one you want to use. Just make sure that you have a nice form. Squeeze those biceps. Take your time. One fluid motion, nice and easy. Come on up. Up 2, down 2. Up 2, down 2. Up 2, down again. Up 2. Again, up, 2, down, and rest. Shoulders back. Now, 2 and 2, 8 times. Again, feel free to alternate your arms if you would like. Here we go. 2 and 2. Keep your forearm. Up, 2, down, again. Up, 2, down, again. Up, 2. Squeeze those biceps on the lift up. 1, 2, 4 more. Up, 2, down, again. Come up, 2, down. Repeat. Up, 2, down. Again. Up, 2, down. Great job, great job. Shake it out, shake it out. Set those weights down, set your bands down. Grab a drink if you need it. Up next, we're going to move on to squats. I'm going to have you stand up out of your chair. Modification, if you need to stay in your seat, is just going to be getting up on those toes, flexing those calf muscles. You're still going to be strengthening the knees and the legs by doing that. Standing up out of your chair. Making sure everything is put up out of the way so you don't trip or fall. I always like to go over the form. With squats, you want your feet to be at least hip width apart. Keep that form, as always, shoulders back, chest up. We're going to bring our hips back, keep the chest up, looking straight ahead. Notice how my knees don't go over my toes. And I'm going to push all of my weight into my back heels to feel all of those muscles in my legs being engaged. When we get to the top, we squeeze those glutes. Alright, here we go. I'm not expecting you to touch your butt to the floor. Just keep that form. No matter how low you go, you'll feel it. 2, 2. Down. Again. going. Slow it down. Now, down, take your time, hold it, then come up. I know it's challenging, but you want to make sure you push yourself. Come on down. One, nice and slow. Hold. Up too early. Don't get too excited. Push those heels into the ground. 4-4 again. Take your time. Come on down. Then up. Keep that chest up. Keep that form. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2. Down. 2. Up. You're still holding that pause at the bottom. Again. Down. 2. Up. Again. Down. 2. Rest. Shake out the legs. 2 and 2, 8 times. Remember, when you get down to the bottom, make sure that you're holding that pause, feeling that in your legs. 4, 3, hold on to the chair if you need to. Down, 2, up, again. Down, 2, up, again. Down, 2, again. Keep it going. Down, 2. You got 3 more. Down, 2, up, again. Down, 2, up, again. Down, 2, and rest. Great job. Now, we're going to go ahead and work the front of those legs now. Here's what we're going to do. On the left side of your chair, we're going to turn toward our seat. We're going to bring that foot up, set it down, bring it back up. If you want to challenge yourself, bring your foot up, don't rest it, then come down. Now, if you are a modification, if you need to stay in your seat, it's just doing a leg lift the same way, following the same count as everybody else. If you're standing, or if you're sitting, shoulders back, chest up. Hold on to the chair if you need to. Come on up. Up, 2, down, again. Up, 2. Again, if you have to, feel free to set your leg down to rest. As best you can, I'm going to challenge you and push you. 4-4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm going to challenge you not to rest your foot on the chair if you can. Toes flexed toward the sky. 4-4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2. Right here. 1, 2. Down. Again. Up. 2. Down. Repeat. Up. 2. Down. One more time. Up. 2. And rest. Great job. To the other side of your chair now. We're going to do that exact same thing. Working opposite leg. Here we go. Nice and tall. Right leg. 2, 2. Up. 2. Down. Again, for balance, engage your core. Feel free to hold on to that chair or your wall if you need to. Up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 4, 4 again, right here, up, 2, 3, 4. Again, if you have to rest that leg on the seat, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Up. 2. Go again. Up. 2. Again. Up. 2. Down. Rest. Great job. Shake out the legs. Now, behind your chair, I'm going to go to my side to show you. We're going to start with the right leg. Nice and tall. Shoulders, hips facing straight ahead. working the glutes and getting a little bit of lower back activation as well. Keeping everything straight ahead, we're going to kick that leg back, flex those toes, feeling that in the back of the leg. What I don't want, or what you don't want to do when you bring that leg back, is you don't want to open up this way, and you don't want to dip your chest down forward. So you want to make sure that it's just the leg coming back, and then come forward. Here we go. We're going to come back, 2, forward, 2. Here we go. Back, 2, 4. Keep going. Back, 2. Again. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 4, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to bring it back 2 and 2 right here. 1, 2, forward. Again. Back, 2, forward. Again. Back, 2, forward. Again. Back, 2, and switch. Back, 2, forward, 2, back, 2, forward. Again. Here we go, back, 4, 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, forward, 2, 3. Keep everything straight ahead. Hips and shoulders facing right in front. Don't overarch the back. Feel that tension in your glutes. Back. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3. Back. 2, 1, 2. Back. Body. Shake out those legs in the comments if you have not done so already. Yeah, doing that really helps us. So if you could do that, take the time to do so. Thank you so very much. We're going to have you go ahead and take a seat now. So, for this next exercise, no bands needed for this one. We're all going to be able to do, we're all just going to focus on using our own body for this one. What I'm going to have you do is sit up nice and tall, in through the nose, really let's focus on that breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I would like you to bring your fingers behind your ears. Sit up nice and tall. Let me turn to my side to show you exactly what we're doing. We're working those front ab muscles, the rectus abdominis. So what we're doing is we're sitting, we want to make sure that we hinge around the back, tuck those abs in, feel those abs harden and tighten, and then come back up. Our counts are going to be the same. We're going to use our own body weight for this one. We're not going to worry about the bands. Here we go. Nice and tall. Down 2. Down 2. Up. Down 2. Again, focus more. Make sure it's all in your abs. Don't bring your hand behind your head. I don't want you pulling on your neck. Keep it going. Down. Up. Again. Down. It's all on your core. Take your time down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. Come down. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. Squeeze those abdominal muscles as you come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go again. Down 2, up 2, down 2. Really feel that squeeze in your abdominis. Come on, come on. 1, 2, up. Again. Down 2. Go again, down, 2, up, again, down, 2, up, again, down, 2, up, repeat, down, 2, up, and rest, right here. Great job, everybody. One last exercise. Yeah, one last one. That's all I got time for. So, if you have bands, you're going to get a little bit of a bonus. If you don't have bands, that is perfectly okay. So, if you don't have bands, you're just going to sit up nice and tall in your chair. Side to side, working those obliques, those side ab muscles. Now, if you have a band, you're going to do the same thing, but a little bit differently. You're going to take your band, either grab it, or you can just grab them this way. It's up to you. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure there's a bend in your elbows, and you're going to make sure you maintain tension in the band. There should be no slack. It should be nice and taut. Sitting up nice and tall. Back up. Then go opposite middle. You're doing and working the triceps. And you're also, by going side to side, you're working the obliques. Alright? So if you have bands, this is what you're doing. If you don't, side to side, working those obliques, keep those abs nice and tight. To the left, 2, 2. 1, 2. Again. Again. Keep it going. Again. Make sure there's a bend in those elbows. 2, 2 again. 1, 2. Again. Make sure you breathe. Yeah. 2. Last one. Down. 2. Up. And rest. Great job. Now, we're going to do that same thing. Again, if you don't have bands, side to side. 4 and 4. Let's go to the left first. Maintain that tautness. 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over. 2, 3, 4. Take your time going down to the side. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 4, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3. Last one to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3. Great job, everybody. Shoulders back. Set everything down. That's going to do it for today. Grab your drink. Make sure you put your first and last name in the comments so we make sure that you did the class. Great job today, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and switch over our music so that way we can have our meditation and our stretching. Wonderful job today, everybody. I always say this for during class, and I mean it every single time. Thank you for allowing me to come into your homes or wherever you may be in this virtual experience that we have. And that way I can help better you, not just physically in your fitness, but hopefully mentally and spiritually as well. Hopefully providing some type of release, providing you some type of emotional or mental stimulation and balance as well. Again, I say it all the time, I'm a firm believer in fitness not just being physical as it is mental, spiritual, emotional as well. So let's go ahead and sit nice and comfortably in our chair. I still want you to sit up a little bit tall, but still nice and relaxed. Let's go ahead by rolling the shoulders back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and come forward now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now, neck circles. Take your time. This is not about speed or how many you can do. Just allowing yourself to relieve that tension in your neck. We're going to go about 3, going both directions. And now let's go the other way. Great job. Now what I'm going to have you do, holding on to the bottom of your chair, I would like you to act pose. Tuck everything in, feel that stretch. Imagine a string is attached to your spine, it's being pulled up. Feel that stretch. Breathe in through the nose and out through your meow. That was a joke there. Not a good one, but a joke nonetheless. Feel that stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to breathe in through your nose. And as you exhale, open up the chest, sink the spine down into the ground, arch the back. This is going to be our cow pose. Still focusing on that breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Eight, 7, 6, 5. Good job. Shake all those fingers. Come down to the side. Wiggle those fingers. And come on down, all the way down. Wiggle those fingers. And we're going to end. But what I really want you to focus on breath. Let's work on our deep inputs. And I want you to feel as if you're filling up down here in your stomach using your diaphragm, using those abdominal muscles and those muscles in there. So when you inhale, it's not so much bringing your shoulders and your chest up. When you inhale, you should feel it more down low. Get a nice deep breath for 1, 2, 3, and then exhale. I know that was a lot, but I promise you this is really going to focus on your deep breathing and really working those abdominal muscles and the muscles in your diaphragm. Hold 1, 2, 3. Let's go again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. One last time. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. And that is going to do it for class. Thank you guys so very much. Again, I hope I was able to be a blessing to you, to be able to provide you with physical exercises and motivation to continue being the best form of yourself that you can be, in both physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in every way that you can. You guys have a wonderful day. Be mindful of all the announcements that I made before. And if you are looking for another virtual experience with Silver Sneakers, meet me here 9 a.m. this Friday. Thank you guys so very much. Have a wonderful day. Way to start strong today.